Hi, everybody. Spiritual teacher for you here. My name is Cassie, and you are connecting to this message for a reason. I just put out another video, but I only use charms, and so I knew I had to do another one with the cards. But I am getting a very strong energy just right off the start. Something here about setting boundaries and feeling confident to do that. Almost like an empowering feeling. Let me see here. I feel very drawn to my crystal cards, which I just rediscovered. So there may be something that you're rediscovering about yourself or something in your house as you purge and clean, which I feel the energy of as well, okay? So and in that message of purging and cleaning, I'm getting that it's take your time. The goal isn't to be done with it. I mean, yes, you'll get done with it eventually, but that's not the goal. The goal is to do a almost cleansing as you purge. Say, I am happy to get rid of this. It had its time and place in my life, and now I release it, right? And then there's I open this space up for something better and newer to come. So it's almost like doing a ritual or cleansing energy as you purge and organize, okay? And go with the flow of that. Go with the flow. If you don't get to it one day, that's okay. You weren't meant to. There's also the energy of um taking your time with it. And when you feel like the energy is done, then it's done. And you don't need to keep pushing yourself. You don't need to push yourself past the limits. In fact, you need to listen to your body and say, "Okay, now I see that's enough." Man, I am getting so there is just something here about as you start getting rid of things in your home or wherever you are that you need to get rid of things that you just no longer need anymore. There's this freeing feeling that comes with it, which allows the flow to come easier, which allows you to stand in your authenticity easier, and things become clearer and smoother, and setting boundaries isn't so hard. Okay, we've got step up to sovereignty. Oh my god, lapis lazuli. I love lapis. Man, it's so beautiful. Step up to sovereignty. That is definitely the energy I feel. Now that is so cool, you guys. That frame right there is very similar to the frame that's right here, if you can see it. So there's something here about stepping up into sovereignty. Okay? Being the being the royal person in the picture, having your picture painted in a very very royal pose. Okay, let me stop that. So yeah, there's definitely something here about. There we go. There's something here about. Not something. That makes it sound so casual. There's the energy is definitely that of someone stepping into their sovereignty, their royalness, their bloodline. Their so someone here is of royal blood somewhere through time. Roses might be significant to you. Crowns. Wands. You may have wands. You may have crystals. You may, if you have lapis lazuli, pick it up and feel it. What do you feel? What comes to your mind? Maybe meditate with it. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Meditate with it. Okay. I'm also getting the Amylite with that Ouroboros snake, which is a cycle ending and a new one beginning. Better with time. See, that goes along with the message from earlier to I think this is relating to the earlier message, but I don't know if I said it in this one. Better with time to wait for the right time to say something. Like, you're getting better with time. You're like a fine wine. You age like a dime. Somebody here likes to rhyme. That's great. That shell, the spiral, the Fibonacci sequence there, there's just a lot of sacred geometry happening, a lot of connectiveness. And as you go through time, your understanding of it all gets better. Huh. I'm getting a cycle of a year, like 1 year. I'm also getting Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, um, Pisces. I'm not sure what some of these are, so okay. Yeah, that's all for the crystals, right? Yeah. Weird energy just passed through. Like they wanted to see my cards. Like somebody here wants to see the cards. That is interesting energy. So they're trying to take a peek. So they want to take a peek into something they can't see. So you might be living your life and someone's very curious about what's going on behind the scenes, okay? I'm getting the energy that someone just wants to know more about you, wants to know what it's like to be in your shoes, wants to know what you're doing and how it's going. I just feel that they just want to see more than what you're showing. Yeah, they want to see more than what you're showing. Interesting. Okay, we've got... Oh, look who came out! Oh my god, yes! The air got crisper, y'all, and lighter, and it smells good in here now. That's crazy. I love this energy. Hey, this is the energy I feel. So if you are wanting to purchase a book that teaches skills while also teaching life skills, while also growing your child's confidence, or even for you can read it for you if you're an adult. It's all good. Anyways, my book back here, All the Seven Things, does exactly that. So yeah, you should check it out on Amazon. And it's really cute. It's a really cute story that tells about the number 7 and what she has to go through in her journey. And yeah. It really is cute though. And I'm working on my second book called What's So Great About 8. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue working on it and put it out. We've got 2 of Pentacles coming on out, and it came out actually sideways. So whenever a card comes out sideways, I feel it teeter-tottering on one side or the other, either reversed or up. So there's someone here who's like kind of walking the line, I feel, of being balanced and being imbalanced. So I'm going to turn it upright because that feels better, because that card is about balance, and that's balance in all areas of life. I'm particularly feeling balance in your beliefs about money and what money can do for you, or what money does do for you. There's a balance about your beliefs in money that it feels like someone here has very negative beliefs about money, but then they also love money. So there's needs to come this balance of using the energy of money to manifest things. Hold on, there's something thick coming in. it feels like for someone here, the money is to be used for a grander purpose. So some of you might have ideas about what you want to do in life, and you know you need money to do it. And so there's this balance of trust that is needing to happen. Hold on. You're distracting me. So someone here gets distracted by someone looking at them or someone being around them. So as soon as I close my eyes, it feels better. I feel like I can focus on the message. So someone here, just by looking at someone, gets distracted. They could be very attractive, or their energy could just be very distracting. Let's see. But yeah, so there's this balance needed of using your funds or your abundance to help the world, or using the abundance to help yourself. There's this balance needed. Like, yes, the abundance is yours, so you want to spend it on you, but it also feels like it needs to be shared. So I'm almost getting like the Six of Pentacles here, of needing to balance out giving and taking. Three of Cups comes on out. The number three. Three wise owls. Three wise men. Okay. The three wise men had gifts. They were celebrating the birth of Jesus. So this is celebration. I'm getting family time at the holidays, or just being together. Being together more than just the holidays. So this is family focused here. Family focused. I'm getting emotional coming up. Feels like someone here feels bad about not spending enough time with their family, but why? Are you being made to feel that way, or is that how you actually feel? This feels like someone who wishes they could spend more time with their family. So I don't know if you're separate from your family. Maybe you have a job that keeps you distant. I'm getting like I'm getting just like someone who has a family and you miss them. Okay. That was fleeting energy. We've got the Chariot coming out here. Okay. I need more for the Chariot. Did we talk about the Empress? She's like saying, yoo-hoo, hello, back to me, please. Excuse me, I wasn't done with my messages. Okay, Empress, what do you got to say? I need you to move forward. I need you to get going. On what? Your path. Queen of Pentacles is reversed here. Okay, so, all right. She's nodding to me that I have lots of abundance, but I don't feel I own it yet. So, interesting. Okay, so she's nodding at those listening in, connecting to this message, that you have wealth, health, abundance in all areas you would want abundance, love, but you can't put your finger on it because you're blocking it from your lack of lack of what? Lack of willpower, perseverance, lack of confidence, lack of drive. But okay, it's coming. It's coming, and you are being impatient. This is the time to focus on self-care. But you're in this mode of go, go, go. And I was picking up on that from my other reading. So if you're connecting to this reading, you definitely want to go check out the one right before I posted. It'll be it's something about charms in the message, in the title. But yeah, so yeah, you think the way to get to this abundance is by go, 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 go. And really the way to get to this abundance is by slowing down. Okay, we've got death. That's probably the most slowest you can be, right? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that is definitely. And then Two of Swords. Okay, so let's look into this. So you're really, really, really working on your relationship with money. Being comfortable with abundance, being comfortable with things being given to you, because not all things, we've grown up thinking that you get things by working hard for them. The harder you work, the more you get. No. No, that's changing. That's transforming. That's what's ending, is your belief about how things come to you, how your desires come to you. It isn't through working your life away, okay? It isn't through getting up at the crack of dawn, working until you're exhausted and can't do anything else, and then going to bed and starting all over. That is not how we live life, you guys. That is not how life is meant to be lived. This is ending your thoughts about how life should be lived. Life is to be enjoyed. I heard endured really loud in my ear. What's up with that? Endured. That doesn't feel right. Life is to be endured. So it's almost like someone was trying to finish my sentence and they didn't know I was going to say enjoyed, and instead they said endured. Like there was a mix up, right? And it's like I heard them go, oh yeah, enjoyed. So there's definitely this switch of thinking that needs to happen about money. And with this ending, that's when the abundance is going to flow. That's when it's just going to be given to you. That's when you're going to have to at some point decide oh wait, too much is coming in. I just feel like you're going to be able to cut some things out of your life because you don't need to do those things anymore, because you thought you did have to do them in order for this flow of abundance to come in. And now you're like, wait a second, I don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, I'm good. It's really a freeing feeling. I got a really big surge of anxiety all of a sudden. I don't know what that was from. Somebody feels like that time is so important, when time is not even a benefactor in anything. At least for this collective I'm tuning into, time actually is so confusing right now, because it feels like things are being hurried up, then slowed down, then hurried up, then slowed down, and one day will pass and it feels like 3 days in one, and then 3 days will pass and it feels like one day. Time is just kind of all over the place right now, and it's not because your energy is changing. When you elevate, you realize that your energy is what's reflecting what is being interacted with. And so time responds to your energy. That's pretty profound, you guys. Like, think about that. Depending on how you are viewing time and how you're viewing things in life, period, depends on what time is like for you. If you feel like you're always running out of time, or time's always going way faster than you're prepared for, then you're way too tuned into the energy of time passing by. Whereas if you release that and you just say things will come when they come, or when they're supposed to, I'm just going to do me, then you'll see that time works with you. You're not working against time. It really depends on your choice of words. Is time against you or for you? Does time even exist for you? Is time something that only people who, I don't know, there's just something about that to be explored. Okay. I'm just noticing this little card holder that I recently inherited that has snowflakes on it, actually. That's really cool. So it holds like a card or cards in there. So there's something about a placeholder. Um, Winter time. Okay. Placeholder. I just saw a yellow butterfly go by. Placeholder, card holder, business cards. I don't know. I'm hearing get your business cards done before winter hits. Winter is going to be some kind of time. There's something about winter here. Okay. Anything else? All right, guys. I think that's all of the messages here. So I'm going to. I say that, and then my throat like kind of clogs up. Spirit, I'm not sure what you're wanting me. Here, let me clear the air. Sacral chakra. Creative flow. Painting a picture. Okay, so there's something here about using your artistic gifts to paint a picture of your life. Either are you gifted with words, write it. If you're gifted with paint it. If you're gifted with colored pencils, color it, draw it. There's something here about what you want to be manifested, getting it out in a creative way. Okay. I feel that I'm connecting to several energies here, several people, definitely some feminines. I definitely feel masculines. But it feels like it feels like the messages that are wanting to come out are very specific, and this is just a general overall reading. So guys, if you are wanting a specific reading, I am available for personal readings, and you can check out my Etsy, Spiritual Teacher for You, to book a reading with me. So yeah, that's what it feels like. Honestly, it feels like there's very specific people. Normally I feel this general energy for all of us, but this one I'm feeling very specific people wanting specific messages. And so if you are resonating with this message and you feel like there's more, then reach out on Etsy and book a reading with me, and then we can look deeper into those. Okay. But for now, I'm going to end there. I wish you all so much success and joy and happiness. I want you guys to be happy And it feels like we're all on a journey right now of discovering ourselves. And so I'm here to help. Yeah. All right. Bye, y'all.